Nigerian current state of insecurity is the worst, says Governor Uzodinma. Governor Hope Uzodinma of Imo State has raised the alarm that the current wave of insecurity in the country is the worst in the nation's history. According to the governor, leadership and patriotism being exhibited by President Muhammadu Buhari-led administration are the way out. Speaking in Ushafa, Buhari Area Council, Abuja, when he presented a paper on national security and sustainable development at the National Institute for Security Studies (NISS), cried out on imminent swallowing up of Imo land by gully erosion. According to him, while peace and security are sine qua non for development, it can also be said that real development driven by good leadership, cum governance, are also precursor to peace and security. The very reason President Muhammadu Buhari leadership will help in getting Nigerians out of the woods, he said, it may not be an exaggeration to say that the current wave of insecurity in the land is one of the worst in recent history. Truth to tell, in the last 10 years, the country has never had it this bad in terms of security challenges or insecurity. The direct consequence is that Nigeria, that was once perceived as a peaceful place for residents and business by foreigners, is now listed among the dangerous places to visit in the travel advisories of many countries. Speaking further, Governor Uzodinma listed factors such as ethnicity, religious differences, illiteracy, unemployment, poverty, and perennial problem of porous borders as causes and anatomy of insecurity in Nigeria. Poverty, according to him, is the strongest of the factors causing insecurity in the country. In Nigeria, since going by available statistics, 51.4% or 98 million Nigerians are living in penury with attendant punishment for crimes and criminality. He said that problem is seriously being addressed by President Muhammadu Buhari-led government through series of social intervention programs. He said similar things is being done in Imo State with the establishment of entrepreneurship and skills acquisition ministry, which had trained about 10,000 youths and targeting 200,000 altogether for wealth generation through self-empowerment. It plans to eradicate poverty in the state is, however, seriously threatened by natural disaster known as gully erosion. Aden is at the risk of being swallowed by gully erosion. As at the last count, Imo has 300 active erosion sites, which cuts across 27 local government areas of the state. About 100 of them, mainly in Idiato North, Idiato South, Njaba, Olu, and Owerri West, are deadly by putting many homes and lives in danger of being washed away. Attention of the federal government, he added, has been sought for urgent intervention on the life-threatening gully erosion. The lecture given by Governor Uzodinma was 13th of such since the establishment of the institute. Thank you for listening to this news. Since you discovered that, what did you do? That is my own question. That is the beginning of my analysis. What did you do since you discovered that? What was your move? What was your move? What did you do? You just fold your hands and started looking. You just fold your hands and start and just vomiting all kind of unreasonable statements. What did you do? You are busy praising the president's administration. Your administration, what has your administration been able to achieve? You are the governor of Imo State. What have you been able to do for the people of Imo State? Aside from buying expensive jeeps for Supreme Court judges, and also sorting for lands for Fulani herders to set up a cattle settlement in Imo State. What were you able to do aside from that? See, I don't so much believe in you, Governor Hope Uzodinma. I will tell you the truth. Because you are very good at detecting problems, but you're not good at solving any. You will say that this is what the state lack, but you cannot be able to do anything concerning that. You understand? You won't be able to do anything. Okay, see how you listed the problems which Imo states are going through or are encountering at present. Now, having done that, which of these problems have you been able to solve since you came into office? Because to me, from my observation, I've not seen you being able to solve anything. Since you assumed office, I've not seen any road that you are able to construct or put in order or even to repair. If I'm not mistaken, Imolites agitated yesterday that you should show them. No, they said they are waiting for the Julius Berger that you claimed that you awarded a road contract to. They said they are waiting. They are waiting. They want to know truly, if truly you awarded any contract to anyone. They said they are waiting. They are waiting. Now, how true is it? Is the question. Because politicians, I know, are very, very good at deceiving people, lying to people, deceiving them, telling them all kinds of lies. What will not or can never be possible, they keep telling the people, making the people have hope on nothing, have hope on what can never come to play, on what will never come to pass. If you know that you cannot do it, so why give them hope? Why give the people hope? Now the people are calling and saying they are waiting. Where is the Julius Berger you claim you awarded a road contract to? Are you just a blasphemer? Are you just a blasphemer? Since you assumed office, all you kept doing was to be attacking the people you're supposed to be ruling. It's unfair. My viewers, what do you have to say concerning Uzodinma's attitude to Imolites? Please, deem it fit to leave your comments below the comment box. Click on the subscription button as well as the bell button to get updated whenever we upload any new videos. Thank you.